Today we're going to take another look at the 2024 recruiting class. We're going to shine a spotlight on four-star defensive lineman Amaris Williams, who is signed with the Auburn Tigers. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports scouting report, see what he's about. Before we do all that, you need to click that subscribe button because we're covering the 2024 recruiting class all off-season long, every single day, so you can see what these prospects are about. So when they start making plays for your team this year, next year, the year after, you know something about those players. You have a good idea of what they're about, what they look like on film, and everything else. Click that button. Stop missing out. But we're going to be looking at Amaris Williams, 24/7 Sports player profile page. Real quick, if you're here for just the highlights, just fast forward a couple minutes. You will get there. But he is a bona fide four-star recruit in both the rankings and in the composite down here. And the crystal ball back then had him split between Auburn and Ohio State, with Auburn winning out. He's listed at 6'2", 257 pounds, and enrolled already at Auburn. Probably signed on National Signing Day, but we'll take a look at the timeline. What I like to look at most is the offers here. He's got 22 of them. So a fair amount of offers, but looking at the teams over here to our left here, skimming the top was what I like to say instead of going over the whole list. Auburn, Florida, Ohio State, Penn State. Good indicators here. We got some top Power 5 schools. Highly sought after recruit here. That means he's good because these programs are not going to waste their time on a jabroni player. That being said, Amaris Williams has the goods, and we're going to see this here in the scouting report and on tape. Played an All-American Bowl, so we got some opportunity in some All-Star games. And reading the scouting report, we're going to take a quick look at this. A twitched-up defensive lineman that initially billed himself as a running back. Not only strong testing numbers, 4.7 40-yard dash to go along with his 4.5 short shuttle, but is a decorated thrower, having placed second at North Carolina 2A. Dude's an athlete. Played running back. He's got a little bit of speed at 4.7. That's good speed at the high school level. Usually at the 40, guys are a little bit slower. They come into their build. They learn how to run a 40. They get a little bit faster. That's good speed, especially for his size. 6'3", 255 pounds where he's measured at. That's really good size. You can't really beat that. That means we're going to see some fun tape. Him off the line of scrimmage, him being fast, him being quick, him being explosive. Yep, he can shoot through gaps quickly. That's something I guessed by seeing his size, seeing his build-up speed. I can't wait to see the tape on this guy. Going to the timeline, I guessed it right. Signed on National Signing Day. Usually that's the case with the majority of these players. Was committed to Florida, decommitted from there, had visits with other programs like Georgia. But we're an Auburn Tiger, one of the top prospects in the country. Looking at the numbers here, 34 tackles in 2023, 65 in 2022, 11 sacks last year, 18 the year prior. So we got that production. Bonafide four-star recruit and a four-star recruit with On3 in both their rankings and with Rivals and with ESPN. He's ranked 11th with On3, also 25 with ESPN. He's ranked 17th. Rivals, he's ranked 6th. So we got some variance. We got some disparity here. And this top one's an industry average. Industry rankings, what it says up there. That being said, it's mixed. That being said, let me know what you think about him in the comments below. How do you have him rated, ranked, or where you think he should be ranked? If you don't have a ranking, just throw out a number. Top 10, top 20-ish, top 15-ish, whatever. We're going to be looking at the highlights here. Let's see what we can see out of Amaris here. See what's up with him. Amaris Williams. And here we go. Missed the first play, really. Let me know if you caught anything on that. We got him at running back. That's him at running back. Look at him go. We can definitely... He's trucking. Like, I'm not saying fast. He's just hit-sticking people. Look at him go. Ooh. Just that movement with that size. He sticks out. Look how little the guys are chasing him compared to him. Look at that guy right there in the back. Look at the size difference. It's funny. See, 9 died. He died. Oh my. The guy just falls down. 10 gets put on his back trying to tackle him. Night. We got to split up your highlights, dude. You're going from defense to offense. I can't keep up. My eyes can't do that. And we're seeing him get in the backfield. Hey, we're going to pause. I can't do this to you. I can't keep going. We're going to go back and look at those defensive plays. He's a defensive player. We're going to start here. So here we go. We're on defense. Look at him shoot the gap like a bat out of hell. Again. It's nasty. Maybe he's rated a little too low, or maybe a little too scheme specific for those sites. But I'm seeing something here. I mean, look at him at running back. Look, it just taps him on the head. Look at that guy. Woo-hoo-hoo! He just drops to the ground. His running back highlights are fun. Here we go. Let's go back to that play. I want to see it. So I think we're in the middle, maybe. No, we're not. Yeah, we are. So good solid play there. Stepping up. Look at him go. Brings the quarterback down. We're on the outside on this one. Following the pullers, leading to the blockers. That was my favorite thing to do. And there we go. Look at the size difference. I don't want to put his highlights to shame, but there's a little Derrick Henry there when he's running the ball, but not the same. You need to look at Derrick Henry's high school highlights because those are crazy. But I don't have anything to compare to because I don't have a running back this big usually. That's just trucking. I just don't. Maybe I will later in the rankings as we keep doing these videos. I really want to play at running back at his size, 265 and trucking. At 4'7", I don't know how it was timed. It could be different. Man, he's nasty off the line. He's explosive. The thing about him at 4'7", that kind of, he'll wrap you up. You can't out. He's the Venus flytrap, I'll tell you. Look at the jump hop to the quarterback. Now we're back at running back. He's got some burst. Look at him go. Look at him go. Maybe they want to put him at running back a little bit. We're going to follow pull blocks. We're going to follow pull blocks again, aren't we? There we go. Just follow him. Lead you to the running back. And when you're that big and that fast, they ain't going to block you. You're going to get there every time. Like, he's a monster. He's so good right now with his highlights that you can't get a solid eval on him for how great he is or deficiencies or anything. Like, back there. I don't know what he was highlighted back there. I don't know what's going on. Man, he just shoots out there like a bat out of hell. Just throws another guy. Do you see that guy's head bounce off the ground? He's just giving concussions like he's Oprah. That's all he's doing. Man. You guys sure he's a 4-star? You guys sure this guy's a 4-star? I've covered some 5-star defensive linemen. I get it. He had a lot of run at running back, and that might be the issue here with these recruiting sites. Look at him shoot that gap. We got to check the competition, maybe. Are you sure he's a 4-star, though? A 4'7" at defensive line there, right up the gut there. You can put him on the edge inside, looks like. Scrapes off that block. Brings them down. You know, I think Auburn snuck away with the defensive lineman here. That's highly athletic, with a high motor. He loves to kill people on the attack. I think they snuck away with a player here. I don't know if he should be rated out as a 4-star. We've covered some 5-stars on the channel this year. A defensive line, edge, and all that. Just going through the Rolodex in my head of those clips and then thinking what I just saw here. Are we sure he's a 4-star, not a 5-star? What's the grading system here? He did have some top-tier Power 5 programs go after him. It was a battle between Auburn and Ohio State. When you get that battle, it's kind of a big deal for the prospect. He's very explosive. He's fast for his size. Size-adjusted athleticism. If you're rating the 40 to his weight and height, that's 90th some percentile, if not 99th. You're not seeing many guys run at that speed at around 250, 260, whatever he's listed at. He's like 265 on the site, probably more or less, depending on the film there and where he was at during the season. Dude's explosive. Dude's got a motor. And his highlights were so good, you can't get a full read on him. And that's because his highlights are highlights. But that being said, he was dominant. He was a force out there. He had some exciting plays going on. He was throwing guys in the dirt. They're watching their head bounce off the ground. And he was that explosive, that dominant. There would be a time he'd put his hand in someone's helmet, stiff-arm them out. They'd fall to the dirt. Someone else would. And they just collapse. And he just keeps rolling. He put the shoulder through people. This was a fun highlight tape. I want to watch it again. I might have to do another video just on purpose to watch it again, because this was fun. Let me know what you think about him in the comments below. Auburn fans, I think you got yourselves a good one. You stole this one from Ohio State. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.